ourselves to death, but we will bury them with their own confusion. We shall prevail.
Hello and welcome to Kubby TV, and today we're going to be talking about the South Lake Tahoe City Council. Just as my team predicted, they dug their heels and dug themselves deeper and deeper yet into illegal and unconstitutional actions. Now, this morning I sent them a letter and put them on notice. Here's what I said to them. Dear City Council members, the Constitution and Bill of Rights were created to protect our rights and still remain the highest law of the land, superior to all other laws and governments. When you assumed your seat as a member of the South Lake Tahoe City Council, you took the following oath of office. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter. It's been over 10 days since the clock ran out on the city attorney to provide a title and summary to the Tahoe for Tahoe group, and 3 days past due for our group's medical marijuana initiative. During that time, you have continued to evade your oath of office with your silence and your dereliction of duty. You swore to defend the Constitution and with it the Bill of Rights, which means your official oath of office requires you to condemn the unconstitutional actions of the city attorney. There is a reason the First Amendment comes first in the Bill of Rights, because it is the most important right of a free people. The First Amendment says, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of press or the right of the people to peacefully assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Here in California, the right of the people to petition the government through the voter initiative process has been enshrined in the Constitution of the state of California for over 100 years. Opposing the right of the people to seek change through a voter initiative, as you have done with your silence, is an insult to this community and those who sacrificed their lives to secure our freedom. It is also a slap in the face of all who serve to protect our freedom. It raises all sorts of unpleasant questions about your moral character and judgment. It creates the appearance that your word means nothing, that you lied when you took your oath of office, and that you are morally unfit to hold any elected office whatsoever. Today you have an opportunity to redeem yourself and show this town what you are made of. That's because I've told the city manager that we will extend our deadline to the end of today for the city attorney to issue our title and summary. I don't speak for the paid parking foes, but I believe they will agree to the same terms. All this can be fixed, and you can show us where you stand on defending our constitutional rights by publicly condemning the actions of the city attorney and demanding he issue 2 title, and summaries immediately. Thank you in advance for doing the right thing today and for your service to our community. Let freedom grow, Steve Kubby. Now, we knew that they were not going to respond to this. How did we know? Because that is the typical response of city councils and county governments, to dig their heels and try to cover their butts. But after the 5 o'clock deadline passed, and I must have gotten a dozen emails today from the mayor begging me to come, saying that if I just attended this meeting, he'd even come and pick me up. But I told the mayor that there's nothing to discuss. Either obey the law or suffer the consequences. Now today, when they failed to meet our deadline at 5 o'clock, I sent the following message to Mayor Tom Davis. It is a crime punishable by $5,000 fine and up to 3 years in jail to delay a voter initiative. See Election Code Section 18620. Every person who seeks, solicits, bargains for, or obtains any money, thing of value, or advantage of or from any person, firm, or corporation for the purpose or represented purpose, or fraudulently inducing, persuading, or seeking the proponent or proponents of any initiative or referendum measure or recall petition to A, abandon the measure or petition, B, fail, neglect, or refuse to file in the office of the elections official or other officers designated by the law within the time required by the law, the initiative or referendum measure or recall petition after securing the number of signatures required to qualify the measure or petition. C, stop the circulation of an initiative or referendum measure or recall petition. Or D, perform any act that will prevent or aid in preventing the initiative or referendum measure or recall petition from qualifying as an initiative or referendum measure or recall petition from resulting in a recall election is punishable by a fine not exceeding $5,000 or by imprisonment pursuant to subdivision H of section 1170 of the Penal Code for 16 months or 2 or 3 years, or in county jail not to exceed 1 year, or both the fine and imprisonment. So there you have it, folks. They're wrong, we're right. They continue to misjudge our activism, our commitment, and the depth of knowledge and expertise that we bring to this battle. This has been Steve Kubby with Kubby TV, wishing you a great 420 day.
So heavy where I stand, the indecision builds within my twisted